All right, this is Marcy Moore, and we're going to look at Google Forms. So, Google Forms is a free survey tool that's part of the G Suite. It's part of Google's G Suite, and it comes to you free. You have it free, it's a free platform. You would use it to collect information from students. So, it is not so much experiential as it is just gathering information, but it is a way to use technology and assessment directly together. It and since you have it free, it's just a great way to collect. You can use videos, you can use pictures, you can use different items. And then the great thing about this is that it exports your data for you into a Google Sheet. And so that's the part that I think is really important to you. So we're gonna look at that part. You can watch this video to show how to set up a Google quiz. So I want you to be able to look at that. And this is a great video for that. He does a great job taking you through each part and how to set that up, because that is a process. And so I'm going to show you just how it exports and different ways that you can look at that too. So you can also just take a quiz with me. You can click on that quiz. I'm going to show you, this is how it's going to show up for you. I'm going to hit edit. There is so many ways for you to set up a quiz and make it look good. So you have over here, you have themes. You can change the color. You can add, a heading, a title. You can preview what it looks like to students. So by clicking that, you're going to be able to see that preview. You're going to go in, set it up however you need to. In order to add a question or import questions, there's text, there's pictures, there's imagery, there's videos. This is how you do it. So you would click that. It gives you the ability you can have multiple choice, check, drop downs, whatever you want. And you can add all those different parts in there. You have it. Let me show you how this is set up. So if you go into the settings right here, you can put quizzes and make this a quiz, and that will immediately make this a quiz for you. And so you can it's a simple way to set up a quiz, and that way you have the answer key, which you have to do. So you would have to click on answer key, click the right answer, and then give it a point. And so that is how you would set up a quiz if you're going to do an assessment like this. You have things that you put in that are required from them. That would be a star. You'd be able to click on it, and then this says right here, it's required. I would go in here. Let's look at this one. So mark the correct answer. So I would mark that this is a pair of scissors. So I was able to put in a picture. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then I was able to give this a 10-point system. And then I can also do for the feedback, I can say, hey, great job when you get it right. Or feedback, I could say, try that again. So you have the ability to put feedback in there as well. And that gives you choices, and it may be choices like once you give in here immediately after submission, so you can release the grade. You can set up miss questions, answer questions, so you can see a response and a value. So I clicked all of those. So that's something that you want to be aware of whenever you're going into your settings to set it up. In order to get this picture in here, I literally just went into images. I went into Google Drive, actually Google Images here. This is goes out to the web. So you could put car, not Cardi B. Let's not put Cardi B in there. You click the picture and insert, and it will insert that in there. So that's what I did for scissors. It depends. So see, I did one for car. If you were setting it up, you could have them watch this video, and then they can make a short answer underneath it. So in order to get that video, I went out to YouTube. I found I probably just looked up something's educational. You click it, boom, you select it, and boom, it enters in there for you. So watch the video and respond to the short answer that took place. So that's a way that you could set up a quiz if you wanted to, and they can answer in that way, and then they'll submit it like normal. Now, when they have submitted it, you have two things here inside your form when you're looking at it from a teacher's point of view. You have questions, and then you have responses. Once your students have responded, the cool thing about this is it will break down data for you. Remember how we talked about every district you'll have a data responsibility. So no matter what school district you're in, you have to know where your students are. So this platform gives you a great insight to where the data, where they are. Are they in mid-range? Are they here? It'll break down your students who answered the questions, what questions that were answered correctly most of the time, if some were answered incorrectly, that kind of thing. It's going to give you a pie chart. It's going to tell you different. I mean, it's amazing. It's going to tell you their responses of what they saw, break down those questions. So this is amazing. The other really cool thing it does is you could click the sheets. It will turn it into a sheets for you. Boom, you have data broken down immediately for you. You have questions, answers, you have their names, and this is how that works. And so this is a phenomenal, phenomenal thing for you to be able to have easily and quickly. And that's the awesome thing about Google Forms. And so that's easy. I think you'll completely enjoy using it. And it's a simple, easy way. And that's what I've put in here for you to enjoy about Google Forms. Thank you.